Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? Appreciate it. Who is Marquise to you?
She's a friend of mine. I am about to be evicted with my 2 kids, and he told me he would help me with my rent. And that basically, I just have to go in, cash this check, and that would help me with my rent.
How long you know?
Marquise don't even sound like a nigga that you should be listening to, my baby.
Oh.
I've known him for a couple months.
Marquise is our boyfriend.
Serving?
I'm not getting enough hours. I'm working 2 days a week. It's not enough.
You knew this was a fraudulent check?
I just knew that they were writing me a check.
That you knew was fraudulent?
I don't know. I don't know where they got it.
You showed up here in scrubs with a stethoscope, and your only job as a server, you knew what you were doing.
No,
That's what she came in there and said?
Okay.
All I did was get in the car, and I was just expecting to...
He picked you up from work?
From my house.
What?
From my apartment.
He picked you up from your apartment?
Yes.
And y'all drove off?
So you just walk around the crib in scrubs? Not lingerie, not a big t-shirt and a bonnet and scrubs with a stethoscope on your shoulder? Okay. That lie just might be as dumb as this photo they got hanging up in this room. That lie is just as stupid as this picture.
All in the land.
It's a dumb photo. You need to take this down.
This is the 3rd check that has been cashed against this account today.
In his account?
In this account, off of this account. That's why it triggered the teller to.
He hit so many other. So he probably hit another TD.
This was the 3rd TD bank he hit today.
3rd TD bank. All right.
It's not me. Am I gonna be arrested?
Most likely. You can't come in here and cash a fraudulent check.
I know, but it's not me.
And then you admitted to it.
I mean, I'm just trying to tell the truth. That way I'm not going in trouble.
But honey, you walked in here.
Are you stupid? Come on, light-skinned woman. So you thought that because you came in here and you told the truth, that was going to mean that you were relieved of your consequences?
And told me that
who's going to tell her?
you did work
who's gonna
as
tell
a nurse for these people. You know that this is a fraudulent check. There has been a ring of these fraudulent checks going around of these savings bonds.
Copy, thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Oh, no, you good.
So, and we actually just got some the other day. So everyone knew the feel of the check, the writing on the check. So the teller told me right away, come look at these checks.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't scam, but what I will say is this. The moment you do that, and they wherever you do it at, right? You walk in there and you get away with it. Boom. You get away with it again. Boom. At that point, really, you shouldn't be doing it at that specific bank anymore. You need to branch out and do a different bank, because at that point what they're going to do is, they're going to get on the phone and they're going to call every single goddamn bank, right, that is in that vicinity or anywhere else. They're going to let them know, like, hey, we've been getting these fraudulent checks. Whoop, whoop. This is what they look like. This is the numbers on them. Be careful. So you sitting her in there on a suicide mission. That's what he did, bro. He knew that it was a chance that it wasn't going to work. He sitting her in there on the suicide mission, bro. Knowing that it was a chance that she wasn't going to come out. He had already done it too many times, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We had him sit down. He went to go leave. He drove away with him standing out there. I guess he drove past him.
Okay.
And then when I came back in, the teller called me up and asked me to come look at the check that she just had. And then she's saying that the person that dropped her off here left her.
It's the same person.
And what car was he driving? The Buick?
It was I think it was a Buick. That's what.
What color?
And he left her for that specific purpose. He knew.
It was like a burnt
saying, man,
orange
he knew.
kind of color.
Burnt orange car?
Was it like a SUV, sedan, or was it like a hatchback?
The SUV.
Okay. Do you know, like, did it look newer or old?
No.
Sorry.
She said SUV.
Yeah, SUV.
Newer, older.
Newer or older?
Probably newer, because the screen was all like touch screen inside.
Okay.
So you.
And it was a sedan or an
Being
SUV?
honest and truthful and giving you the information from the source is not going to help me at all. Like, I'm still going to...
Look, she's basically saying, hey, me snitching Me snitching, that's not going to help me at all. I'll tell you everything you need to know. I'll tell you where he stay, his baby mama stay, whoop, his mama, all that. Me snitching isn't going to help me? No, you're still going to jail.
Like,
In court, it might help you.
In court. Yeah, it's not going to help you now, baby. It's over with.
And she's confident it's an SUV.
Try to get, these are the type of niggas that y'all choose.
My boyfriend?
No, not your boyfriend.
Look, her boyfriend. You just said a moment ago that you didn't even know this nigga. And he drove off. He left you. What are you calling this nigga?
Hello, I'm getting arrested today.
Most likely. Call him.
Marquise. Her boyfriend sent her in there to do that.
Is she telling us who the person is that one? It's a guy that she met a couple months ago and was giving her a ride.
Hello.
Hello?
Are you good? Like, you're not detained. The police aren't there. Everything is good.
What I tell y'all
I can
niggas.
tell you right now, frauds are not my strong suit, so I am doing my best.
So, because you guys had me come in here and do this fraudulent shit, now I'm going to jail.
So you can't leave.
I cannot leave.
So who are you in the office with right now?
Nigga, you all speak.
So if something you didn't have knowledge of happening, you didn't do.
Because I came in here in a disguise that y'all put me in with a check with my name and told them the story that y'all told me to tell them. And now I'm being arrested. I told them the story that y'all told me to tell them.
Bitch. He just said. This is what I'm saying. You niggas be dumb. You knew she wasn't ready to go in there and go do this. She's stupid. I'm sorry to say it, but you dumb, baby. You stupid. He just said, how could you go to jail if you weren't knowledgeable of anything, if you didn't know? Why would you just sit here and say, in front of his face, in front of the cops, I told them the story that you told me to tell them? That's insinuating what, people? That she knew. Stupid. She said the same thing to the lady before the police even got there. I don't know who's dumber, her or him. And you cook, nigga. They got your phone number. They can track the call. Trace it. Trace the line back to who. Like you, it's over with for you, my nigga.
And now I'm being arrested.
I can't just come there myself.
It doesn't matter. Yes, I need you to come.
He's not coming.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I'm not even over there.
Oh.
Nigga, you drive back. That's what I'm saying. He's not coming back.
What am I supposed to do?
Tell him you're going to jail if he don't show up because of his fraudulent check.
I'm going either way.
Well, yeah, both y'all can go.
Look, that nigga said, yeah, now he's telling her to lie to him. Look, now he's telling the bitch, bro, the nigga just confirmed that you're going either way. So if this bitch gets on the phone and tells this nigga, hey, if you don't come, I'm going to jail, and she makes this nigga come, bro, I swear to God, bro, I swear to God, she deserves it. You deserve it. At that point, I'm not telling him for what. If I'm already going, it's not going to help me. And this dumb nigga know that. But he's not coming, bro.
You want to go for all of it?
No.
Okay, then.
If you don't,
He already said that you were.
For you.
I'm coming back, bro.
Ask him how far out he is.
How far are you?
I'm literally nowhere near that city right now. I got the out of there.
All right, well,
That's what I'm saying. He knew. All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Everything you were saying wasn't so I was trying to figure out if you were detained or not. Because that would let me know where to stay or go. If you told me you were detained, I would have stayed and we would have just switched places. But you didn't tell me you were detained or arrested, so I didn't do anything about that because you told me you weren't detained or arrested. If you told me you were detained or arrested, it would have made more sense. I have no knowledge of what's going on right now.
Okay.
This is all.
Tell them you're going to jail. So you better come back.
Well, I'm going to jail for your check. So can you please come back? How far are you? How far are you?
I don't have GPS right now. I just got out of there.
So how an estimate or something?
He is not sad. I could already tell the type of girlfriend she is, bro. I can already tell, bro.
Trying to tell somebody to forgive her children.
You got the Miranda doctor. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, Grandma. I'm being arrested right now. I need you to pick the boys up for me today. I'm being arrested. I need you to pick the boys up for me. Because I'm stupid. Because I was trying to get the money to pay my rent, and I went to the bank with a check that wasn't good, and
All that's bullshit. The whole entire story is you deal with a scamming ass nigga. He sent you into the bank to get some bread and it fumbled. And he dipped on you. In order for him to get out of the state that quick, that means what? He ain't driving no bullshit. He got a nice car. He whipping something nice. That means you whipping something nice. You got a stethoscope on your shoulder with scrubs on. That means you work in a hospital. You probably a RN or something. You making good money. Bitch, you ain't broke. You ain't getting evicted. I'm not believing that.
I didn't steal anybody's money. I was given a check by this guy that I know, and it's not a real check.
She's still lying.
So,
She lying to her mama.
I'm being arrested for fraud.
It's your boyfriend. Talk about this guy that I know.
And I need you to get the boys today from school for me. Bye.
All right. Can you look at me for a second?
Ooh, she got an ugly
I'm
crying face.
gonna read you your rights. All right.
You got an ugly crying face, baby. Ooh. Ooh-wee.
All right, ready?
Oh, nah.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court.
Bro, this dumbass picture is really killing me. I'm not gonna lie,
You have the
man.
right
It's
to
really
talk
killing
to a
me.
lawyer or have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not
Nigga
answer
can't
any
read.
questions or make any statements.
Bro, nigga, you've done this more than once. I know you not new. I know for a fact you not new. You've done this more than once. Why is it taking you so long to read that card, nigga? You stuttering and skipping. I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
Do you understand
What, you
each of
nervous?
these rights that have been read to you, and are you still willing to talk to us? Yes. I need a confirmation.
Yeah.
All right. So walk me from the beginning. From when they picked you up all the way until now, to how we get here.
They picked me up, and
When they picked you up, okay. So was this planned before they picked you up, or they just said, "Hey, I'm outside"?
I mean, I knew they were coming to get me, but
You didn't know what for.
I knew that it had something to do with going to the bank. But they
What
just,
bank?
I don't know. I don't
So-
know.
Obviously
you knew
this
they were
one,
picking
nigga.
You up and you knew you guys were going to the bank.
I didn't know that I was gonna be going in trying to cash a check.
Okay. But you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were coming to the bank. What else did they tell you before you got in the car?
That's pretty much it.
That they were picking you up so you can go to the bank and help out with your rent?
Yeah.
All right. And when did they make you put the uniform on?
We were. I live in Apaka. We were almost to the I-4 to get off I-4 in Altamont. When they started talking about scrubs, going to the store and getting my scrubs, asking me what size I was, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, so this bitch don't even work in the... So she don't even work in a hospital? They make this bitch put on the disguise?
Like, I didn't know anything about that, and they were like, that it just looks more official, and I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I was kind of just going with whatever they were telling me that they were doing.
Stupid ass. If we're talking official, we talking about a button up shirt or a blouse with with a suit jacket and some slacks and some dress shoes. You pin your hair up in a bun or in a ponytail. What do you talking about? You throw some nice frames on, some clear ones. What are you talking about? Scrubs are more formal to go to the bank. And then these niggas got you a prop. They bought you a stethoscope. You didn't think
Okay.
Because I'm desperate. I need to keep everything.
Oh, we see that.
All right.
But yeah, we went. We got the scrubs. He paid for them.
Calling Canal Patrol.
Yeah, it's 15. Are you going to be here for a minute?
I'm about to walk in now.
All right, copy. Only reason I'm asking is we got a hold of the guy driving the burnt orange vehicle. He wouldn't explain exactly where he was at, but he said he was going to come back. So just in case if he does, I was just trying to see if someone could be in the parking lot, spot him.
Okay, so Marquise was the passenger and Marquise's friend was driving? All right, and then what else happened? When they get... Okay, so they said, we're going to buy the scrubs. It looks more official. Put them on.
Yeah.
And you put them on.
I mean, I didn't put them on right away, but yeah, when we got to the bank.
When you got here to the bank?
Well, he pulled up, like, across the street and, like, a plaza right there with, like, Little Caesars. By the Fairway.
He pulled
by the Fairway.
Pulled up by the Fairwinds, the Land Plaza? Okay.
And then wrote the check and basically told me, put those on, this is what you're doing. And that's not at all what I left my, like...
Okay, so he pulled in to the Land Plaza, and that's when he told you to change it to the uniform because it looks more official. And he handwritten...
And then he handed me this.
Okay, and he handwritten the check?
The one driving.
The one driving handwritten. Okay.
Gotcha.
Hey, did you guys do a ruse with them that we're here for something
There'll be a
else?
lot of paperwork.
No, he's aware that she is detained and possibly going 10-15, so she convinced him to come back to talk to us.
How long
Oh,
am I
I do
gonna
not
stay?
think he's
Am I
coming
allowed to
back.
get
I would-
bonded out today? Or do I gotta wait for court to be bonded out?
You can get bonded out today, but I don't think he's a true friend because if he told you to come out and do this and he said he's going to take the rap for it, I would have been back ASAP, especially with you having 2 kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So,
So I'm so sorry. I'm just joining this. I'm halfway. Yeah. I'm joining in this halfway through. Okay. So, from what I understand, this check is fake. You knew this check was fake.
I didn't know anything.
You didn't know anything.
No. I just knew that this was someone trying to help me get my rent paid so I'm not evicted with my children. And I'm at the point where I'll do almost anything everything that I'm going through to keep the stuff going.
So when he told you to get dressed in the scrubs and he wrote the check for you,
I mean, at that point, I obviously figured.
what did he say to you when he wrote the check and gave it to you?
He just said to go in and tell them this. This is what he wrote. This is what it
What
is.
did he tell you to tell them?
That I'm a living assistant, that I take care of someone's mom or something, and that...
Which is not true, obviously.
No.
No, you should be alright for right now. I'm not even entirely sure he's coming back. He didn't sound too convincing.
All right, so he told you to come in here and act like you was taking care of somebody, taking care of a live. Okay, and at that point, did you know the check was fake when he gave it to you before he walked in.
That's what I'm. She's so stupid. If he told you, if he bought you a disguise, and he told you to go in there with a fake story, how could you not assume that what he was telling you to do by going in there was illegal? Meaning that, how could you not know that the check was fake? Or something illegal was going on? Nothing was going on. He just wrote you a check. He would have picked you up, said, "Here, go cash this check." Or he would have just, I don't know, pulled some fucking money out the bank. Cash it himself. Like, what? You can't be this dumb. Either you're a horrible liar or you're extremely stupid.
Bank.
I figured.
So he wrote
Lose,
it for
either way.
$3,390.
3 bands.
And then obviously, did he have the scrubs or did you?
He got me. I was in my clothes. He picked me up, and I'm just riding with them, thinking, I don't know, I'm just going with the flow. And then he said, "You gotta stop and get your scrubs." And I was like, "What do we need to stop and get these scrubs for?"
Right.
And that was when he didn't even fully explain it. He had like 2 phones on the phone with different people. Like, I was just sitting in the back, just writing, like, whatever y'all tell me I need to do so I could pay my rent. I know Marquise for a couple months, but the guy driving is Marquise's friend. I don't know him.
And
It's my first time seeing him today.
And they're in
And
a
I
burnt
don't even know
orange.
his name.
I got you. A burnt orange SUV.
Yeah,
What about this white Mercedes?
I don't know
She
him.
is such a bad liar, bro. I swear to
Okay,
God, y'all
but he
suck,
did
nigga.
say
That's
to you
a,
on the phone that was the crackhead.
Well, because I almost told me again. Can I answer my grandma?
No, this is important. You're looking at felony charges right now. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you, okay? It's called uttering a forged document, okay? So this is probably more important than what Grandma's got to say.
I mean, I
Yeah.
was just asking her to pick up my kids from school, so that's probably why she's.
Okay, tell her to pick up your kids. Tell her you're
She
probably
said
going to
she
jail.
would. I told her I was getting arrested. So I mean, if
Okay,
it.
then answer. Only because it has to do with your kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Hello.
I got kids, so.
W Sergeant, bro. W.
I see that.
I
So
feel
that's
that.
what I was
The check?
I'm working on getting you a copy
That's what's
of
up,
The
bro.
check was
the third check.
almost
So there's this check,
$3,400.
and then there's another check that was cashed.
What TD bank did he cash this one at?
Grandma, I'm trying to see the cops right now.
So he cashed
Oh, right.
a couple, cashed like 2 before this.
At this bank?
No, he cashed 2 at other TD banks.
In Deland or
Oh,
somewhere
man.
else?
Stupid.
Other one was like on their way
I
here.
believe the other 2 were in Orlando.
Okay.
And
And
that
sent
one
her to
has his
another
name on it. This one has her name on it. Because they were
Understood.
sending her in here to act like
Are they the same check numbers and all that?
This is University Boulevard.
130.
Obviously, you know that Orlando PD, that has to go through them because that's their jurisdiction and all that, so.
Well, I'm just more or less giving this to you as far as
For evidence,
information,
yeah.
just to let you know that there was 3 checks that were
Absolutely, yeah, but for like reporting purposes, and we can give you a case number, and we can even fax this over there as far as like a case linkage, because obviously it's the same people, so it's going to be a case linkage. It might even be a statewide prosecutor because it's through multi jurisdictions,
Yeah,
multiple.
and if the 2 are connected,
No, that has nothing to do with it.
This is for the white Mercedes.
How would you know? That's what I'm liar.
Yeah.
Let me just be perfectly clear with you right now. There is no way that I believe that these 2 incidences are not linked.
They're not. I mean, I promise on everything
You
I
said he was
love.
on the phone talking to people, right?
How would you know?
So
He had multiple phones. He's talking to people. 2 people don't walk into a bank at the same time.
With a-
Commit. I mean, that was just
no, it has.
that would just have to
very
be like
ironic.
lightning striking
Both
twice.
with a fake check.
it.
They walk in and
I
they just
get it.
leave you sitting here.
I get that, but whoever that was, I never see. That
You didn't
had
have to
nothing-
see him,
I know,
but-
but he wasn't.
It might not be something you're knowledgeable
Yeah,
of.
Right,
you're
you may
not.
not know. These guys may know, but you probably don't.
Because they just left you sitting
Nigga,
here.
she
Like,
Right away, as soon
knows.
as you said that, they're dealing with somebody else, and he said to you, "Oh, they're dealing with that crackhead." Well, he said that,
I don't know.
so he knew. How would he supposed to know what we're
and they
dealing with?
both
It's
and they
because-
both left at the same time. One cop showed up, everybody leaves.
It's
You're still
because-
sitting in here.
They went to a TD with me in the car right before we came to this one, and he was walking out of that TD too. And then I told them when I got here that I seen the same guy that walked out of that one here.
And you think that these two things are completely by accident?
I don't know.
What you don't?
I'm just.
You just said you did, dumb it.
I'm just asking you to think logically. I'm not saying that you know, right? I'm not saying that you have some master plan in this. I'm just asking you to speak logically.
Of course not.
Right?
She dumber than a box of rocks.
This might be the core.
Okay. Two different people committing similar
Bitch
frauds
can't even spell master
over
plan.
multiple jurisdictions, just so happen to be leaving at the same time, and you think that's an accident.
I get how it looks, but like I said, I have no knowledge of
I got you.
anything.
The only thing I'm asking you for is if you have any names of these people, which I know you already gave Maurice or whatever, or Marquise. And he's supposedly coming back here.
So he said.
I got you.
He's not coming back.
Family Dollar
He's not
for
driving
Uber.
the car. I don't know who the guy is driving the
You
car.
did
Marquise
that
was a
before you knew he was
passenger.
going to say that. That's exactly what he
He
said.
is not coming back.
You knew he was going to say walk over to the Family Dollar, and that's what happened.
They've been texting, so.
Did he say he's coming back when I walked out? Did he
He
say?
said he was gonna come back, but he was trying to figure out a way back.
He ain't coming back.
Because he said he had to see.
He's not coming
I
back.
guess he was trying. All I can imagine is that he's not trying to have whoever's driving the burnt orange SUV, the one that's his friend, come back. He's trying to get out of that car.
Y'all peep that?
Cars.
All I can imagine is that he's not trying to have whoever's driving the burnt orange SUV, the one that's his friend, come back. He's trying to get out of that
Oh, never
car
mind.
and find a way here so
I thought she said her name.
that whoever that is, like I said, I don't know his name.
I got you.
What?
Let me ask you this: would you be willing to write a sworn written statement about what happened? About this guy that you met 2 months
Lying.
ago, that he picked you up today, that he took you to the scrub shop, that he took you to these banks, that he told you to put the scrubs on, told you, everything that you're telling us. Would you be willing to put it in writing on paper?
I mean, I'm still in trouble.
Well, yes. I don't have the ability to make felonies go away. Okay, but what I can tell you is that
It'll look good to a judge.
This will
Why?
help you in court.
Why?
cooperating suspects.
That's what I've been trying to do the whole time.
No, and I appreciate that. So that's all I'm asking if you'll put it in writing. That's all I'm asking. I'm not making you any promises that it'll lessen. You're not lessening any trouble you're in today. Okay? It's
You
just
already done
for
told
the
enough.
future, right? For when this goes to trial,
Yes.
do you look like a
Thank you.
accomplice to a master scheme, or do you look like a girl who's trying to pay her bills so her kids don't be homeless? You know what I'm saying? That's what do you want to look like? What picture do you want painted of you for the jury?
The truth.
The truth, right? So will you write the truth for us and swear to it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The
Let
truth.
me go get a statement for him.
Shut up. Whoa, shut up.
Okay.
They call Marquise again?
Huh?
They call Marquise again?
See if he'll come back, but other than that, we ain't finna be waiting
Nah,
here
she
all
just
day.
want to hear that nigga voice. She's stupid.
This is an organized fraud scheme out of Orlando. I'll be honest,
You
it'll probably
missed
go to like a
Marquise
statewide
already.
prosecutor. We're taking. I say we take the phone.
Yeah,
CID will probably want to do a search warrant on it. In all reality,
I'm good with it.
Oh, y'all, he's good. Even if he don't come back, he's done.
He doesn't answer. It's not like.
Oh. My advice to you,
Probably
once
blocked
you
her.
get through all this, you don't need to talk to them.
Yeah, I don't plan on it.
You need to put this in your past and not
She
ever do this again.
is. She gonna talk to him, bro. For
How
sure.
old are you, darling?
24.
I'm not gonna say I know how you feel because I don't have kids right now, but I do have one on the way, and I'm not in your shoes. But
I have to do it. I'm
Duh.
myself. I don't get any.
He said, I'm not in your shoes.
And I've just been stuck for the last 2 months. I just paid May's rent. I was just about to be evicted.
Ah,
I mean, I have my lease or whatever, but they give you 30 days from the day that it's late, and then after the 30 days,
none of this has anything to do with.
how much is it before
You still in.
1750.
$17.50?
I'm a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, but like everything's included. So
Do
other
you
than my
get?
lights,
Yeah. Do you? You don't get help from the children's father? Or are both of your kids from the same
they're both
father?
from the same guy. I don't get help from him
All
at
right.
all.
He asking you all them questions. They don't really give a fuck. They just making conversation. They don't care. And I ain't even saying that to sound mean. They genuinely
On
don't.
and off. I got you.
Alrighty. So what I want you to do is fill out all this information up here, and then here you're gonna start your statement with everything that you've told us. Okay. And then this is a secondary page for you to write on whenever you get to the end of here.
Double.
And then mention where y'all went, where the vehicle that you were in, the fact that you saw that white Mercedes that the other team
I didn't see the white Mercedes. I just saw the guy. I didn't know what car.
Okay, so
now
you saw the
the car
guy.
came in.
But you saw the guy. Okay, yeah, mention that in there. All of everything that we've discussed today. Okay, it might be a lot. If you need another one after that, just let us know. We can get you another one.
You're gonna write a book.
Local is not local. Just put my address.
Yeah, your local address.
Connect them or do the two
Yes.
separate?
Spill the beans.
One case number. This is all one incident.
What's my address?
Using the record or
Evidence. Those are the original documents that they tried to pass. So evidence.
Can I get a copy before you take them?
Yep.
And may I get the two of you to put your information down here? Oops, thank you. I apologize for that, but we have to do our own reports and
Yeah.
everything, and
we don't have
I have to get.
the name for the other guy, do we?
That's fine. Unknown.
I know. Okay. Oh, his
Here we
name
go.
is on. That's his
He's
real
got an
name.
account here and everything.
Oh, he has an account.
Oh.
Can I get all his information in?
Oh, yeah.
I know. I thought he put his fake. I thought he put like somebody else's name on.
And that's what Fernandez was telling me outside. He was like, "Nope, put 100% his real name." Fernandez looked verified that it's actually him because it's the guy that obviously he saw. So he verified it's him, and it's the same name that's on the bonds.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put.
We can get you more water at the police department.
All right.
So
I'm
you
gonna put
need that.
I'm gonna put him in front because we're gonna be sitting in the car for a while. All right.
Okay.
And you're being cool with this, so.
Yeah, you have. I don't do this.
Aww. They pulled out the pink cups. Aww.
I'm just trying to be us. I'm not lying about anything. I'm just trying to be us.
And
You
we
gonna look
understand.
cute as hell
we
doing the walk of
appreciate it. You
shame.
just got caught up in an unfortunate situation, okay?
That they left you in.
I know.
I know. I feel so sorry for you. I don't.
Here, turn your wrists to face, kind of. There you go.
But you want it. This is the nigga that you picked.
Alrighty. We're gonna walk you out and try to get you in there quickly, so that way it's not embarrassing, okay?
Oh, well.
You don't have anything in your pockets, right?
No.
Okay, we're gonna have someone check whenever we get back to the police station, but we're just gonna get you in the car real quick, okay? Hello.
Thank you.
You good? All right. Come on. Where's your brother, police officer at? Inglewood, California. How he like it?
Wife,
How he like it?
he loves